Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing probably one of the craziest theories that I've come up with over the course of the several years of me having a YouTube channel, and that is the theory that in Season 15 Nia will have more than one elemental power. Now, what are some pieces of evidence that might suggest this? Well, recently LEGO put up a new statement on their actual website in the Ninjago section that was kind of supposed to be a little celebration of the past 10 years of Ninjago. They talk a little bit about how they've succeeded in achieving this milestone and how it's really important for them in the company, but at the very end of the actual statement they list this very little excerpt here. It says, "In Ninjago there isn't one lead character, it's about the team, but since the beginning every season has had a different character focus, helping the kids to learn more about each individual character. The focus of the 2021 storyline is Nia and her elemental powers." Now, of course, the statement doesn't really suggest anything about her having more than one power, except if you want to play into the wordplay a little bit, and I guess look at the word powers as meaning more than one. But obviously in Ninjago, that isn't really, I guess, enough evidence to support this theory. For example, Kai talks about how much he loses his powers or how frequently that happens. Notice how he uses the word powers there. So this really doesn't suggest anything. But what I'm getting at here is if the 21 storyline is supposed to be focusing on Nia specifically, what does that mean for the last elemental power? Is that something that Nia can come up with on her own? In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it has been confirmed at least a while ago now that the 2021 storyline will also cover the last elemental power, set to be featured in an upcoming book specifically dedicated to Ninjago, talking about each power individually. Now, the final power, of course, we were expecting to be a storyline in 2021, but if the 2021 storyline is solely focused around Nia, you can kind of see where this kind of crosses over here. Is this final elemental power supposed to be something related to Nia? Will we finally, I guess, see her achieve her air powers? You know, in her concept stage, that was her element, of course, that ultimately changed to wind and went to a different master, but the point still stands. Is there just another power that Nia can unlock, and is this elemental power the last one? Obviously, we don't know in what part these storylines will cross over, even if they will at all. The last elemental power could just strictly be something dedicated to the Ninjago books, not even seeing a light of day in the actual series itself, but I think they're missing out on something big here if they include Nia in the story alongside the last elemental power and then just do nothing with it. Maybe the final elemental power will be the villain's power, or Nia will actually gain a little bit more power on her own. That's kind of been in the back of my head as well. We do know that a couple of people are coming back in Season 15 that could help Nia unlock more of her power, including her mother Maya, who's confirmed to be coming back at some point this year. So I think it's safe to say that at some point in Season 15, maybe even Season 14, Nia is going to have a little bit of a power overhaul. If that involves unlocking more than one power, then that's great. Otherwise, I really don't see how else they're going to balance these storylines. I have a feeling that they're going to cross over in some way, whether or not that'll be, I guess, Nia actually obtaining a second or maybe even multiple elemental powers, that remains to be seen. I do think it's plausible. However, I don't really know if Nia is the best choice to be given, I guess, multiple powers. We'll see what happens though in Season 15. It's going to be a very unique one from what we've seen so far. I'm excited for it, and hopefully you guys are too, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.